Hey traders, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. It is the start of a wonderful week. We have a lot of volatility ahead. Hopefully all your guys' weekends was amazing with your families, friends, loved ones, hobbies, pets, whatever it is that you do. Hopefully it was a great weekend. Now on to the market. Today was the first day of the FOMC week. So it's going to be a very, very important week. This is a psychological week. Remember, the markets are a battle of psychology, okay? Not only, as we discussed in the previous video, is it you versus you in your own active trades, but the market as a whole is a battle of psychology. The Fed plays a psychological game by sending messages to the market because the market is forward looking, okay? So we were on that today in the analysis. We'll go ahead and go through that. But other than that, hopefully you guys are having a great day. Be sure to like the video, comment down below. Let us know how you're liking this analysis. Again, once again, we are dead on. If you saw Friday's and Thursday's video, we've been talking about a break of this 408.19, which today was the day that it actually occurred. Now, how do you know it's going to occur on a specific day? Okay, that's what the analysis is for. We look for specific cues. Think of it like sequences, right? Every time a sequence takes place, action C is going to take place. So A plus B equals C, like that. Think of it like that. That is how we do our analysis. It's easy to read, easy to digest, not that difficult. It makes for great, great trading. Okay, now that occurred today, and let's go ahead and review so you guys can get a look into how we do things here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at today's analysis. I'm going to kind of skim through this top portion. There's a lot there. I don't want to make this video too long, but pause the video, read through all this here. It's very important, okay? This is the thesis on the day. If you guys have been watching these videos, you know this is how it all starts. Thesis, SPY bull analysis, and what needs to happen for the bulls to take place, which means upward or northern or long direction. And this would be the bear analysis. What needs to take place and where they are going if bears are in control. Okay, this is how you guys should be doing your analysis each and every single day. If you are not in a community like ours, if you're just following an indicator, a moving average, VWAP, anything like that, you are doing the market wrong, which is why you guys are struggling. A lot of people are struggling in these markets. Okay, it's not that difficult. It's just a battle of psychology. Okay, you have to know the sequences, you have to know your numbers, you have to know where things are going. Everything has a destination, everything has a place. That place is predetermined. Where? Just by these sequences. So it's not that difficult. Go ahead, pause this, read through it at your own leisure. We'll go ahead and skim through it. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, so good morning, traders. Hope you all had a great weekend, ready for a fun week ahead. It is FOMC week. Now, notice that the committee is already way behind. They know this, okay? Again, pause the video, read through this line by line. But the committee knows that they are behind. So this is going to be a game of projection, okay? What can they project to the market and what they are going to do versus what they actually do. Okay? So that battle that goes in between the Fed and what they project is going to happen, and in the battle back that the market says, no, you won't do this, or no, you will do this, etc. Okay? It is a constant projection. Markets, or the Fed's job is to control markets. Yes, they say the unemployment and keep it 2% and all that price stability, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Every single Fed member, every single Federal Reserve, since they have been invented, only cares about the markets. Markets is how they base the economy. Okay? Now, recently in one of Powell's interviews, he slipped up. If you guys were paying attention, he said, every time I talk, the markets move. So I have to be careful. Okay? That phrase right there is very, very powerful. Okay? So now, go ahead and read through this. It says, so this leaves the question, have they projected enough to let some air out of the balloon in order to control the beast of inflation? Okay, now the topic of inflation, very, very hot topic right now. Everyone thinks it's just going to go down on its own. Inflation does not go down on its own. Study history, you guys. Okay, we here at J9, we are great at what we do, but we are no geniuses, let's say. Okay, anybody can just pick up a book, put some hard, dedicated hours, and learn. Okay, inflation cannot just be dwindled back away. It's not just going to go away on its own. Okay, it's a beast that's going to ravel through the markets sector by sector, industry by industry, commodity by commodity, country by country. Okay, it's just going to keep going and going and going and going. It's not going to go away. Okay, it needs to be wrangled. Think of it like a wild bull, like a wild horse. Okay, a stallion out in the field. You got any of you ropers out there? Okay, the only way that this thing gets tamed is by doing the shock and awe effect, meaning that the Fed has to come out and do something that they have not projected. Okay, first it was 25 basis points this week. Then now everyone's expecting 50. So if they come out Wednesday and do a full point, let's say, right, something that is unprojected currently. Yes, the markets will go down, but that is what's needed to tame the inflation. The problem with this Federal Reserve is that they don't do that. They're very, very tied to the market. Again, all Federal Reserves are. This one in particular cares about the market a little bit too much. So that is the question for this week. Again, read through all this you guys yourselves. But that is the question for this week. Will they actually step out in front of the bull, in front of the stallion, and try to stop it? Wrangle the beast and put it back in its cage? Or do they not? That is the question. So we'll have another deep dive video coming out here soon on that topic and show you guys all the charts and analysis and proofing what we're discussing there. So all you got to do is look at the CPI, Fed funds rate, recent earnings, the dollar, inflation, how it's all moving, how other countries are reacting to inflation. Okay, this is not just the United States. Other countries play a big part in it too. Okay. All right. So now on to today's analysis. SPY range today is 411.94 to 415.12. Okay. And SPY's sole mission today is to simply cauterize the wound, meaning the wound from last week, and stop the bleeding. This means that they do not have to do much today until Wednesday. SPY bulls will be looking to keep prices above 410.64, and they failed that miserably. Okay, go ahead and finish that off. Read, but notice where it went to 415.12. That'll take place when we go through the chart. Now, the SPY bears today will be looking to put a nail in the coffin. Again, guys, this is posted at 7:26 in the morning. Put a nail in the coffin and strike this market lower from here till Wednesday in order to send the Fed a message. This will come by way of closing two 15-minute candles below 410.64, which opens the door for a 60-minute close below 408.19. Okay, SPY bears closing a 60-minute candle below 408.19. Then we begin to discuss a break of 400 to be in order as further numbers down south. And we have more numbers there that we'll go ahead and give to the members. I mean, you guys here in the video is a recap, so probably tomorrow's recap or Wednesday's recap. We'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the chart so you guys can take a look at what we are seeing. I believe it's this one. There we go. So here is today's chart. What a beautiful, beautiful day. So out of the open, immediately, we got a nice strong push. Let's go ahead and put up the vertical for you guys. There's the vertical. Nice strong push. Dip down below. Okay, now notice here. At this point in time, things are looking bullish. Okay, no 15-minute closes below. This was their chance. Okay, this is where bulls needed to take a stand and keep this price running. They had every chance here to do so. Did not. They, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending which way you look at it, lost steam. Now, once they lose steam, again, if you guys watching these videos, you know what these prints like. Printed both sides of the ranges. We actually just talked about this on Friday's video. Printed 415.12. Okay, printed all through here 411.94. What's that tell you? If you guys saw Friday's video, what's that tell you? A full completion, right? You're going to get a break. That preps everything. So right here, we started to tell the members, hey, careful. If you're long, go ahead and take profit. Don't be greedy. Don't be stingy. We are going to target to and or through and break this 410.64. And oh boy, did we. So right here, notice the closing price up here in this corner. Right here, this closing price, 410.58. That is our first 15-minute closure. Right here, second 15-minute closure, 410.56. That locks in this 408.19. Okay, which we did. Right here, we got some short, added on this pop, took profit, added a little bit more, and we were taking profit all down through here, still holding the last piece, last quarter. See if we could get this 406.09 to break. Okay, but for now, we're going to be, what time is it? 12:30. So right in here, we'll go ahead and hold out in this zone for probably another 30-45 minutes and see if that, power hour, we get a move upwards, or if this actually breaks and they hit. Look, you can see a signal here forming right away on our J9 indicator. We'll see how that comes up. See if we hit 404 now or 454. There's also a gap here, a gap on the daily chart right in this zone somewhere. A lot of people look at those type of gaps. So the fact that a lot of people are looking for this zone and a big psychological number of 400, don't expect this next area here to be easy, which makes sense with Wednesday, the FOMC coming up. They could come down, they could spike it, okay, or more than likely, what ends up happening in these zones is they come just shy of it. Let's say something like that, right? Because everybody and their mother is going to have orders all through here. So what ends up happening? Again, market is a game of psychology, guys. Okay? Market's going to come down, not quite get there, leave everybody in their dust and ramp up. If that occurs, that just means that we'll be back down there later. Okay? If we come down through, break it on the very first attempt, some panic will set in. That panic is usually where the washouts occur, and then that's where the bottom comes in. Again, all simply because all these orders are right here. Whether that's today, tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll see. Okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Other than that, hopefully you guys like the analysis each and every single day. You guys watching this. Doesn't get no better, doesn't get no easier. Watch the thumbnails, watch these videos. If you want to know and take part in all these moves that are occurring, come on in, join us. And go ahead and put that coupon up for you guys. So go ahead and use that coupon. Don't be shy. Stop missing out on all this opportunity. These markets are wild. These markets are vast with opportunity right now. So all you need is the proper guidance, a little bit of leadership in your corner, and a great community, which we offer here. So without further ado, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. See you in tomorrow's video.